Welcome everybody back to Home Harbor. So today's video on San Juan, we're going to do with you the cabin right here. A little bit modified because I don't really like, there's a lot of pieces of the wood around it. I'm going to do it much simpler, but I think it's going to look great. I will change also the roof of that cabin. Then we going to do the anchor. One is already at the position. And I think the bowsprit, it goes right here. We will do it in this video. So guys, if you can see right here, what I have done is the same thing, is the same painting job as all of the hull. I prime it, I prime the anchor, I painted black. One side I put again those that sand that I used all over the hull. Then I will apply a green color all over it, all over that sand, like it is right here. From the other side, I don't need to do it because it's going to be like this, in this position. So you will not be able to see that sand, so I will not put it. It will just waste of material and time, guys. Then the hull right here. I use the same thing as I used in the deck. Well, I have leftovers. If you don't, just a hull will be good. Then I did that stuff like look of the old paint washed out. And well, basically this is it. It's pretty simple. I took the piece of wood like this. It has approximately, just a sec, I just check, it's have 8 centimeters. I just put it like 8 centimeters. Sorry. It has 18. What? 1.8. Sorry, dudes. I just put it right here, like this. Then I measure where I need to do the hole, guys. Right? So it's going to be equal from both sides. Then I just make the hole, and basically this is it. Then I push the rope through it. Well, it's easy. I will show you how to do the rope. So first thing first, what we're going to do is the hole. I already marked the place where I need to do the hole. It's 3 mil hole right there. I think I don't need to film how I'm doing the hole. Then I just put that stuff. I don't glue anything. I just put this stuff inside the hole. So it's going to be our first job. So guys, after preparing the anchor, our next move is going to be you can take our rope that you have in the kit, because I'm not using this part, metal cast part mechanism in the middle. I don't need all of this rope, so I just use well, I cut it in half, I store the half, and then from that half I have 2 pieces right here, right? How we will prepare it later. Now we can prepare the anchor already painted. Then we take a piece of rope. Well, probably I took 20 centimeters, but it's probably you don't need that much. I take a drop of glue. I put the anchor at the position. How you think it will look better? I think it will look better like this. So right here, I just give a drop of glue. I put the rope there. Then I put our anchor on the top. Wait just a little bit until the glue drops. Then I will go 2 times on each pillar. First we'll go on this one right here. We can try to do it right now. I go 2 times here, and then 2 times here. Guys, you know I'm not doing everything like it is in instruction, so it's just my improvise. 2 times there, 2 times here. Then we can cut the excess. Give again just a teeny tiny drop of glue, so it will stick to the end of the rope. I don't know if you can see right now because I'm probably blocking with my arm, but well, it does look something like this, guys. 2 times from one side, 2 times from other side. So this part is mainly done, guys, right? So what I will do right now, it's we will prepare our rope, guys. How I'm doing it, I'll put it like this. You need to figure out some way in home to do the same way as I do. I prepare 2 clamps like this. I take one of my brushes that I use for painting job, and now, guys, I take the end of the rope like this, put around this piece, I clamp it in the end, so we have thing like this, right? Now I put this part right here. I will do from this side, you will see it better, I hope. And this one I will, sorry, and this part I will clamp right there, guys, like this. Now we take the same piece of rope like this. I will take the same piece of rope, I give a knock around the rope for the anchor, cut the excess, just a little bit of the glue like this, just a little bit of glue, guys, you don't need to put a lot of glue. Now I will wrap it up around in the end, drop of glue, close it, take this piece off, take this one off, this one off, cut the excess, and voila, this is the rope where we're going to put our where is it? I just lost a piece, just a sec. Here it is. I thought I lost it. Now we put it inside. All the brass part, I blacken them. So this part is ready to be attached to the anchor, right? So now let's go back to the ship. It's pretty simple, guys, really. Now just push the rope through the hole. It would be easy. Something is on its way. Pieces of wood right here. We push the rope. Now right here we will open it. Close it around. Just don't rip your ropes apart. I did it once. Do everything slow and gently, guys. You don't need to rush anywhere. Sometimes when some things look simple, they're not that simple. Great. Okay. Now I put more or less like this, the rope. If you have some fluffy stuff, you can just burn it a little bit with a lighter. Nothing will happen. No problem. Now, this end is a little bit too long. I will cut a piece of it. And now, into the hole. I'm not gluing anything, guys. Now we just put it inside. And like this, the part of the anchor is done. Great. Now we can continue, guys, and I want to show you one interesting stuff. So guys, I put camera like this. I hope it will be easier to understand what I did. We have in our front, if you will check your instructions, we do attach this chain to our bowsprit and to the hull. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it only with the rope. So the purpose of this chain is to secure the rudder, guys. What I did, I give here one eye bolt, two eye bolts from each side, and just put the chain through this eye bolt and attach them to both eye bolts on two sides. Well, I do think it's look pretty cool. This is my solution because I wanted to do it like this, and well, this is it, guys. I haven't done nothing by myself anymore, so now we will work with the cabin that goes right here, guys. So I will just prepare everything and we will start. First thing that we need to do, guys, is remove these parts from the sheet. I remove one. We'll sand it down so you will see how to prepare them. Well, there's actually nothing to prepare, just to sand down the pieces. When you remove it, you just sand down these parts right here, like this. Cut the windows as well. And guys, like this, you will prepare all of these pieces, and then I will come back to you and we will start assembling. So guys, I took all the pieces from the sheet. Well, it's going to be some improvisation because I don't really think that I'm going to use the top part, but I will use it to assemble these parts right here. So I suppose it should be like this or not. like this. And then this back part like this. Well, if you're going to do the original, you're going to put this part on the top like this, so it will look something like that. Well, I will see. First I'm going to glue all of these parts together, and then I will see how I will continue. Because I have some ideas, but sometimes my ideas are not work exactly as I want to, because one thing that you have in your head, another thing is a practice, right? I wanted to make it a little bit, well, look more simple, but in the same time something very interesting. So I stick them together, but to make sure it will not move, I will do this part right here. And I'm going to clamp it in two places. I'm going to clamp it right here, and I'm going to clamp it right here. Great, guys. I can take this piece apart. And now I will just wait until it dries, and then we will continue working with it. So guys, while our cabin is drying, we can prepare the bowsprit. So I cut the same piece as requires in our instruction. I mark here the place when we're going to cut it. I put it inside. Well, I don't have my screwdriver dead, so I will use the electric one, old one. So I put it inside. I leave just a little bit more space for those ones who didn't saw me doing the bowsprit or other job or yards, masts. This piece I'm going to cut because when I'm going to put it inside, it's damaging the wood. Now, well, it's not a lot of sanding, guys. You just need to round it up nice at the bow and make it slimmer in this part right here. So let's just take the fine piece of paper, sanding paper, and just start. After sanding this piece, I round it up in the end. I will just cut the length that I need. You see, it's just damaging a little bit the wood, so I always take a larger piece. So now we just cut the length that we need. Great, guys. Now right here we need to do 1 millimeter. Okay, right here we will do with you not very deep cut. You see this line right here. I didn't thought about that because I didn't have it in my Polaris. So we will do a slight cut right here around the wood. Now cut a little bit with the angle. So right here we will have the rope, guys. Well, it's pretty interesting because I didn't have something like that. I didn't have it in my Polaris. Now I take the file. I will just choose what file. I can take the file right here. round it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because the rope will cover the inside part. Like this, guys. And now right here we will drill the hole, 1 mil hole. I did order some drills, but they are horrible, so I'm just going to use my old ones, some of my old ones. They're still alive. So great, guys, we have 1 mil hole. Now I take the round file, sand down a little bit. Well, and now our bowsprit is done. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to paint it black, well, as I do with the hole. Why I'm not filming it? Because it's the aging effect, it's always the same. I'm going to paint it black, sand it down, stain it with the say polystane, and we will attach here the rope with, you can see here you have a block. I'm sorry guys, but I will give here a dead eye like this. I think it will look much better. So I will prepare those dead eyes, then when I will stain it, paint it, stain it, I will come back to you and we will start preparing the bowsprit. So guys, I painted black, sand it down, say polystane, so we have our bowsprit ready. I did the hole in our hole. It does look like this right now. When you're going to do the hole, guys, I'm not filming it because, well, it's making a hole, right? When you're going to do it, I started from 1 millimeter, then 2, 3, and then 4. Try to make it as close as possible to the water, cut water. So it enters nice. It looks good. Now we can proceed and make our bowsprit ready to be attached to the hull. What I'm going to need for this, I told you I'm going to use dead eyes, guys. In your case, if you don't have available dead eyes in your stash, you can use, you will use your single blocks. So what we need for this, I prepared 2 ropes. Well, I always took too much, probably around 30 centimeters each ropes. Right now I will just give a teeny tiny drop of glue, if I will find it. My glue is almost finished. Like this, guys, a little bit of glue. Now you will glue it, so the 2 holes will be at the end, 2 holes at the end of the rope, guys. Now right here I give a little bit more of glue, like this. Also, I prepared the thinner rope. I just give a single knock around it I'm going right here, and I close it as close as possible to the eyeball, like this, guys. Now we're going to put it inside, well, this, as we can say, my clamps. So I put this piece right here, and the end of the rope goes there. Now I hope you can see it, guys. The end of the rope right here we will cut. I show it multiple times in my Essex build how I'm doing it. Now I'm just applying the glue. This piece goes here, one of the ending goes here, and I go again around the rope, wrapping up. Great, guys. Now here we give again a little bit of glue to secure the rope. Got it. Now you can just burn a little bit. And so, guys, this part is done. Now we will attach it on our bowsprit. In this way. I will not give knocks. I will just go like this. Then I go around it. I'm closing this, well, kind of a loop, and then I go inside. Make sure that the ending of the rope is matching your hole, guys, like this. Okay, here I will cut. I need to give a little bit more, probably like this. Yep, like this. This is what I got, guys. No knock, I just go around the rope and the rope goes down. Great. So this is how it looks. In your case, it will be a block. Now the other rope, as again, I'm going to give here a drop of glue. As again, guys, 2 holes must be in the end of your rope. 2 holes. Good. Now here a little bit more of the glue. But this one, I'm just gluing the rope in the end. one to another, but I'm not wrapping up. You can just give here like this a little bit of twist, just like this. I think when we will finish with the bowsprit, our cabin will be ready to continue working with it. Like this, guys. This is another rope. Great. Now what we will do, we will just attach the bowsprit and the place it should be. It should be more or less like this in the middle of those angles. Then we have this part right here, metal cast part. I just painted black. We put it in the position, we put a little bit glue beneath, and we just put it in the place and secure. So guys, I will do this job and I will come back to you and we will finish with the bowsprit. And so guys, when the bowsprit is in the position, we can move forward. So by the instructions right here in the top, in the front of the ship, you need to place one eyeball. I don't like eyeballs in front of the ship. I think this is not really correct. I may be mistaken, but well, it's my decision. I'm doing stuff a little bit different. I drilled the hole 1 mil right here. Right here I have 1 mil hole. So what I'm about to do is put the rope that we did before with the dead eye. I will push it through this hole. I will measure the distance that I need between two eyeballs. Two dead eyes. Sorry, I don't know what is wrong with me today. More or less like this. Now I do the same thing as I always do. Go around one rope, push it like this. Now we will push one more piece of rope from this side. Now I will explain you well better. We push the rope. Here is the end of the rope that goes there. We push this, the end of the rope, around this piece, like this. Then we push this part and like this we are ending it. Now we can just cut it. From this side we can give just a little bit of the glue, so we will secure the rope. Guys, I may do some things too fast or not by the instructions. You always can ask me. I think these parts are easy. Doesn't matter what level you are. I think those parts with the bowsprit are easy, guys. With the rope, attachment the rope, I'm going to show you right now how I'm working with dead eyes. I just give there a little bit of glue. Great. As well, give a little bit of the glue on this side and push it back like this. So now the rope is secure. We have here distance that I needed between dead eyes. Dead eyes. Now I will put the camera like this so you may see better what I'm about to do. I took the thinner rope, I give a simple knock, cut the excess, drop of glue in the end. Now we push this rope through our dead eye. You can see in the bottom are two holes. I go through the right one, I secure the rope behind, great. Now in the front we take, if you're going to look like this, we have here two holes. I go the top one, I go through the top one at the front, now the middle one, from the first one, now the middle one right here. You will practice with dead eyes and you will do the stuff with speed of the light. Now we can push it a little bit. Now the last hole of dead eye. Guys, I do understand you may not have dead eyes in home, but I really suggest you, if you have the wish to continue with the modeling, you should have some stash in home, dead eyes, 5mm, 3mm, some single double blocks, just to have spare parts if you would like to do some experiments in home or do something different or something like that. So guys, this is how it looks. And to our kill. Now I'm just going to give here in the end, I'm trying to focus the camera right here in the end, drop of glue and just wrap it up like here, like this part right here, the end of this rope, and that will be it, guys. And then we will continue. So guys, our bowsprit is in the position, is attached. Well, I did it by my own way, okay, not like it is in instructions. Also, what is not in the instructions, our base is glued, right? Right here we have the slots, the top part entering inside, or like here, entering inside. I cut this part, the flat platform. Also, right here we had the hole. I cut the piece of plywood from this sheet. I place it here. So this is our, I place it right here. So this is our entrance. What I'm about to do now, right now, I'm going to apply the white glue. And, well, it's not in the instructions, guys. If you are not comfortable with that, you can follow the instructions. I want to do something different, as usual. So guys, I apply the white glue. Now the wooden strip. you now you understand what I want to do. I want to glue this sapely wood all over our cabin, all over the entrance, right? So guys, you're just gluing them with the white glue or whatever glue you have. Then we're going to paint it black. I'm going to paint it black as usual, sand it down and cut very carefully, cut all of the windows, all of the axes. And after glue all of these parts around our cabin and cutting the glue, we will continue and I will show you what I will do next. So guys, alright, after putting all the planks all over the cabin, I just sanded down, painted black. First I painted black, then sanded down, then sapely stain. This is the result that I have. Then I already try experiment with the glass. I hope you can see it because it's so clear. There is already glass inside. Oh, okay, now you can see it. So you have plastic like this in your kit. How I did this? Well, it's very easy. You just mark when you need to cut it. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered, guys, so don't worry. You just need to check that you will not go over the cabin. Now just apply the glue. I use, as usual guys, gel glue. It's very simple, all of it is very simple. You just take time with this. Why I'm doing the cabin like this, why I'm not following the instructions? Sometimes guys, and I'm just speaking only about myself, sometimes the simpler you do some kind of stuff, the better it looks. Well, I'm speaking about me. I don't like to overcomplicate things. So if you can see, the other part is the position, and we have our glass. Now this part right here, the same process. So guys, as I told you, sometimes overcomplicate things doesn't mean that they will look beautiful. I go with simple cabin, really simple. Right now we're going to do the roof, also basic roof, simple. I did it like this in my Essex. I love it. You guys always, I'm telling you, you always can follow the instructions and do like it is instructions. I like it more simple. Now guys, the last piece, a little bit too big. And so guys, this is it with the glass. So we have our windows done. Now the roof part. What I prepared for the roof. I'm going to use, that's why I give here one piece of plywood. I prepared pieces that we use for our first planking, 2x5. They have more or less 45 mil. I paint them from each side and from the bottom. So we're going to glue them just on the top of the roof, like this, guys. Okay. After gluing it, I'm just going to sand down a little bit the edges of the roof. then we'll give a little bit of damage or something like that. And then, guys, just paint it black in the top, sand it down, and again the sapley stain. And then I will come back to you with the finished roof, and we going to do with you doors. Going to be simple doors, and then we can frame it and put it in position. So guys, after gluing on the position, I sand down the edges, did some little bit of the damage. Now I'm just going to paint in the top. Sorry. I just painted the top with the black acrylic paint. I'm most of the aging I'm not filming because this process with the black paint is always the same, guys. You paint it black, you wait just a little bit, acrylic paint dry fast, you paint, give a thin layer of the black paint, then you just sand it down and you stain it, guys. So that's why this process I repeat in basically all of the pieces of the ship to do the aging. I mean the aging of the wood. So that's why I'm not filming it. I'm going to film it right now, just this piece, so you will, well, understand it and see it one more time, guys. Guys, this is my idea of San Juan cabin. You don't need to repeat it. You can just follow the instructions like you do if you think it's better for you. Sometimes it's hard to speak and focus. So I painted black, guys. All of this is very simple. I don't know why in this build I like things when they are look more simple. I do want to overcomplicate them, as well as when we're going to do the rigging. I have some ideas to make it a little bit simpler, but in the same way more nice, more beautiful. Take more on the edges. So you will highlight the roof, the pieces that we cut, the damaging. And basically, guys, this is it. Now, the sapley stain. Like moving boulders just to get out of the home, it sucks. I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and now we will just wait until it dries. But basically, this is it, guys. The cabin is done. Now what I will do right now, I just put I told you about the framing. I'm going to frame them with the pieces 2x2 that I use right here on the hole. I have some leftovers, so I'm going to use them for the framing, and I will begin the framing from this part in the bottom right here, so then we can make the doors. So guys, right now I just glue this piece right here. I leave some space on the both sides, so then we can do the other parts of the framing like this. But you're going to do this after making the doors, guys. Okay? So for now, this part is done, guys. We will leave it to dry, and what we can do, we can prepare the doors. So guys, the doors, huh? Well, the same planks, 2x5 that we used for our first planking. By the way, I cut here a piece from both sides. So the doors will look like this, simple, like this, guys. Nothing special, but with some pieces, I think it will look very nice. What the pieces that I will need? I do understand that you don't have hinges like this. I have them, spare parts. I don't remember honestly from what kit or where I got them. What you can use, we did cut with you the rudder. So the pieces for the rudder, you have the small metal parts. If I found some, if I can find some, I will show you. So you can do the hinges from the rudder parts. You just blacken them, and here you have the hinges. I already have these ones, so I will use them. So my plan is to put them like this on the door. It's very small pieces. So my idea is to put hinges like this. Then I will drill the hole right here. I will put the eyeball and the ring. This is going to be our doors, guys. I just basically glue them. I put the pins inside. I did blacken the pins. This is what I'm basically going to do right now. I'm going to stain it right now. We'll stain it with a poly stain. I just basically take 3 pieces, 2x5 first planking planks, glue them together, black color, sand it down, did some damage, and now I will just turn on some nice music, calm, and we'll do this part, guys. You can use those pieces from the rudder that I told you that we did cut from our parts. So if you didn't throw them away, I always told you not to throw away parts. If you didn't throw them away, you can use them as the hinges. So guys, I will do this part. Also, right here on the deck, I already cut this plank. I adjusted to our cabin, so it fits. You can see it fits nicely. So guys, I will done with the doors. I will show you the final result, and this is going to be the end of the video. I give you the tips what you can use for the hinges. I will show it to you how to do the doors. This is the way I want to do my cabin. I don't want to do it like it is in instructions, guys. So I'm going to do this part right here. I explain to you everything that I will use. Then I will come back to you and show you the final result. So now guys, this is my door. I stain it already, I just wait until it dries. Now the easy part to just glue the door. Guys, I didn't film a lot of stuff because I think there is no need. Because I'm more than sure that you will not just handle it, you will do it good. And I think sometimes you can do improvisation and do something by your own, guys. This is how it looks. I make a simple cabin. Now we'll just glue it on our ship, and this video will be finished, and we are ready to do the masts. I'm sorry guys if video didn't come up the way you thought it will be. I don't know, maybe. Let's just glue it on our ship. And this is it, guys. You have our cabin. You have our doors. So guys, thank you very much. This was video about the anchors, about the bowsprit, and the cabin. Thank you very much guys for following me. I will not do the framing all over the cabin because I like the way it is. I make just a simple version of this and I'm really happy with the result. So guys, thank you very much. It was Roma from Home Harbor and I see you next video.